Is it that easy? There we go. Let's go. Woo, we are live on Rumble and YouTube. YouTube, here we go. Rumble, can we see you? Can we see you? Can I see you, Rumble? Yeah, I guess we are. We are live. Oh, my chat rooms. Hold on. Where's my dogs? How come I can't see my chat? Hold on. Rumble did not start. I don't see. I don't see Rumble. Is Rumble on? Should be on. It says zero seconds. How do I know I'm live? It says I'm live, but the chat only shows hello. Can you hear me now? Are you able to hear me? Anybody on this is so weird, bro. This is so fucking weird. I have no idea. Oh, and the music is not playing. Wait, OBS? Yeah, OBS doesn't allow the background music to play. This is such bullshit. Such bullshit. How do I fucking know if I'm playing on Rumble, dude? Would I be able to see my live? Yeah, there I am. Can I hear myself? Yeah, there I am. There I am on Rumble. Ah, I just can't see Rumble's chat. Maybe that's what was. I have no idea what happened. I don't know what is happening, but it's all good. It is all good. I can read. What goes here? So fucking weird. We're losing precious time, aren't we? We be losing precious time. How do I do this? Oh, there we are. What a fucking waste of time. What a waste of time. Daniel, we are live on Twitch. We are live on Rumble. We are live on YouTube. But for some reason the chat only shows. How did my chat go? I don't know. I wouldn't. How? What the fuck is happening, dude? Chat. The chat should be. General. Output. Projector. System tray. Preview. Stream information. We already did that. My stream chat is only. Oh man, I have no fucking idea. Daniel, Welcome back, Daniel. What the fuck, man? Brother, you know what? Fuck this shit. Oh, here we're at the level that I wanted you to be. Remember how I told you this is a 16-ounce can, this is a 16-ounce glass? If I serve this correctly, there should be no beer spillage whatsoever. Every last drop should fit in this glass. Why? Because this is a pint and this is a pint glass. Not one drop spilled. Not one drop spilled. That's a 16-ounce glass. See the I can't pick it up. That is a 16-ounce glass. This is a pint. That is a pint. No head. It fits. Oh, and that beer is so delicious. Ooh, that beer is so cold, baby. How are you doing? We are on YouTube, Rumble. Wait, how are we on Twitch? Wait, what the fuck? Oh yeah, Twitch is the default. How the hell do I forget these things? Yeah, Twitch is the Twitch is the default. I forgot about that part. Yeah. How do I forget about these things? Twitch is the. How do I forget about these things? Twitch is the default. I forgot about that part. Where's that audio coming from? Where's that audio coming from? Oh, here it is. That was loud, wasn't it? Was it coming loud on your end? Yo, fire, baby. Go rape your mom, bitch. Go rape your mama. Go rape tu madre, güey, puta, perro, culero, mierdero, basura. I should be able to see all chats. All chats. Why can't I see all chats? Where's Rumble? So if I click here,
For decades, Hispanics have been considered
private. Why is it fucking private? Dude, this is should be. Jesus fucking Christ. Why does it say private? Live chat. Visibility. Public, bro. No wonder I don't fucking get in. Public, bitch. I'm telling you, today has been one of those days we haven't gotten anything right. I don't know why Rumble took a shit. It is what it is. Can we do better? Pretty sure we can. Settings, pin to start, app settings, app settings. How to start on. Oh, fucking hey, dude. So, Jesus fucking Christ. How are you? How you doing? Everybody, anybody. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. 32 minutes lost in translation. We were just fucking trying to find a way to find a way, and we still didn't find a way. Can we modify this? Hold on. If we modify this, where's the chat? Do we see the chat? Audio settings, video settings. Start with OBS. Excuse me. Oh, so we can go live on Facebook right now. Are we gonna try? No. No, we're not. Nothing has gone the way I wanted to. At least not today. It's okay. But at least we have OBS as backup, right? It's not all lost. All I know is I needed that beer. All I know is I needed that cold one. Michelle, how are you? Suspect Trump's D.C. public safety sweep results in 23 arrests. Today's current events. Cause of death confirmed for Kelly Clarkson's ex Brandon. Female police officer leaps into water, fights suspected car thief before making arrest. Ay, ay, ay. NBA fans react to Boston Celtics officially signing 8-year veteran. NBA returns to NBC with double headers. Here are the key dates. Landlord killed in home. Neighbors tell. Wait, LeBron James, Anthony Davis sent the internet into a frenzy. Why? Why? I want to know. With social media posts. What the fuck? What did they do? LeBron James and Anthony Davis posted the same quote on Instagram. They miss playing together. Becoming the best version of yourself comes with a lot of goodbyes. It's unclear what this means, but it may not be a coincidence that they posted it on the same time, around the same time. Who fucking cares? Right? Who fucking cares? What else is new? LA Dodgers and oh yeah, the Dodgers lost again. Jesus fucking Christ, brother, give me a fucking break. RFK Jr. tours CDC headquarters following. Derek. What else is new? Trump's administration launches Smithsonian review to remove divisive. Benson Boom. Ikran. Ikran. Anti-ice. These fuckers. These fuckers must not have a job, brother. To be out there protesting every fucking day, they don't have fucking jobs. They don't have jobs. I have a job. I don't have fucking time to do that, brother. It's weird how this microphone picks up my voice and every fucking noise except the music behind me. we go again. Look, 16 ounces. 16-ounce glass, 16-ounce can. Not one drop will overflow. Told you. Told you. That tension on top is beautiful, right? You see that? You can't pick it up without spilling. That is chef's kiss right there. How you doing? How you doing? There's no comments. I don't know who's commenting or not. This is muted. Zero views. Make my day. What's up, Tom Muffin? How are you? Tom Muffin, how are you doing? Theater mode. We were on theater mode. Theater mode. Theater mode. Not the fucking back acting up again. Okay. But I don't know who's commenting on Rumble. This fucking thing is all fucked up today. Emmanuel, how are you? Emmanuel. Welcome to the chat room. I don't have any more chat rooms. I have two cameras in this room. I wish I knew how to put a banner on OBS. I don't know how to put that banner up. This is fucked up today, bro. Rainbow Studio. Rainbow Studio. So how do I cut? What the fuck is this bullshit? Okay, so how do I jump on this? Oh, okay. Oh, it is recording. Okay, I like it. It is recording. I just have nobody to talk to because I don't know who's fucking chatting. If they're chatting, I can't read anybody. Oh man, this fucking thing. Should I just go to sleep early? I don't. Yeah, this fucking thing completely fucked with my chi. How loud is it? How loud is it for you? Is it loud? Oh, it's picking up the music. It's picking up the music. Yeah, it's picking up the music. I like it. Is there a way to Is there a way to turn it on? I mean, hold on. If I click this, desktop audio. Diego, how are you? Emilio Zamora. Monitor off. I don't know what that means. Volume percentage. Active. Mic. Both active. Desktop audio. I don't know what that. Okay, filters. Holy shit. It opened up a big fucking thing. Oh, look, noise suppression. Oh, yeah, I'm good. I don't want to. LeBron James hairline. Hey, welcome to LeBron James hairline. How are you? We talked. Yeah, but your account wasn't called LeBron James hairline. It was called. It wasn't called LeBron James hairline. It was something funny too. It was. Hold on. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Let me remember. Um, something with an elephant. It was something funny. It was a catchphrase. It was a name put together that meant something else. It, but that wasn't your name, LeBron James hairline. It was something else. I just can't remember, bro. So many names that I see, but of course, recognition always, brother. What was the screen name? I am dying to know. Diego. He said I forgot to. I know, but you had a different screen name. It would we talked after you got banned off of TikTok Live. Yeah, this is like my third account, brother. They banned my last two accounts for stupid reasons, you know. But hey, you know what? I started doing lives with 12 followers. I literally had 12 followers, and I said, let me push this button on live, and I said, what? I can go live with 12 followers? I don't know if it was a mistake, but hey, here I am back on TikTok with 12 followers. But I think I now I have like 100 and some. I don't know. I haven't kept. I don't keep count. 115 followers. 117 followers. Oh, welcome back, LeBron James hairline. LeBron James. Does LeBron James have a hairline? LeBron James hairline. Johnny Gavilan. Johnny Gavilan. Johnny Chingas. Johnny Chingas. How you doing, brother? Good. How you doing? You know what? I ran 3 miles today. I should be thirsty, but for some fucking reason, I'm not. My live, I use Rumble Studio. Rumble, I hit three dots and it connects to all my accounts, at least the ones I want to connect with. And today was, I hate when I have to do extra work, right? I think anybody hates that shit. So I went live 3 times, or at least I attempted to, and it says Rumble not connecting. So Rumble is the main account. If Rumble can't connect, I can't connect to anything. Look at this. Look at this glass. Look at this glass. This is a 16-ounce glass. No, wait, hold on. This is a 16-ounce glass, and this is a 16-ounce can. Every last drop should go in this glass without spilling a drop. If you think I'm kidding, go to your local bar and ask them for a PBR. I think most bars sell PBRs, 16-ounce glass, 16-ounce cans, pint. This is a pint. I am trying to get every last drop to see if there will be an overflow, but this is a 16-ounce glass. It should hold every last drop without spillage. There it is. I just can't move the glass because if I move the glass, it'll spill. That tension on the sides is what's holding the liquid in. But that's a fucking beautiful pour. If you ask me, that's a pint. This is a 16-ounce glass, and that is 16 ounces in the glass. If I touch it, it'll break the tension and it'll spill. But we don't want to spill beer. Andrea, D'Amico, how are you? I am using OBS. That's why you don't see the banner on the top. I can see your chat. I can't see people chatting with me on on Rumble or YouTube. I can only see you here on Twitch. But I'm using OBS. OBS is like like that other like Rumble. But Rumble could not connect today for the life of me. I tried 3 times and it wouldn't connect. So here we are using OBS, but I can still read your comments. How you doing? How you doing, Andrea D'Amico? Your trip, how long was it? 7 days? 10 days, 8 nights? No, no, 10 days, 9 nights? 7 nights, 8 days, 7 nights. It was one of those all inclusive, right? All inclusive. I think you told me who you were going with. Your brother, your sister. Did you have fun? Come on, I bet you did. All inclusive. That has to be the most amazing fucking thing. I would be plastered every fucking day. It was good, yes. Open bar, 5 nights of specialty dining. Oh, with your friends, okay. I Even if I went with friends, I would just go straight to the fucking. He said Heineken for days. I would go straight to the bar and not move. Give me one after the other, after the next, after the next, after the next. Andrea D'Amico, one night, I mean, one weekend, my friend Mark the Shark says, Oscar, I'm going to Vegas. Would you like to accompany me? I said, you know what? Let's fucking do it. He says, I got the room. We can share a room. You can share the other bed. I mean, you can. He got 2 beds. Can we share a room? I'm like, dude, let's do it. He's fine. Okay. We the minute we landed, I mean, he drove up there, right? But he says, Oscar, I like to take breaks. We're gonna stop here. I said, Mark, do whatever you want. I'm happy with you driving and giving me the whole right. So we talked the way over there. Then we stopped at the bar. We stopped at Barstow. We took a break. He took a pee break. I took a pee break. No alcohol consumption during the trip. The minute I landed, I went straight to the bar. I met Ralph, the most amazing bartender you will ever fucking meet in your life. Ralph, late 50s, early 60s kind of guy. I sat down. Then I realized I was far away. I was too far from Ralph because Ralph is one of the old version type of bartenders. He likes to stay close to the cash register. LVH, Las Vegas Hilton, Las Vegas Hilton, and I stayed with Ralph that afternoon or whatever shift he had. I did his whole fucking shift. I drank, I drank, I drank, oh, and I was playing video poker. So not only were most of my beers comped because the more you play, right, you just keep playing, and I kept winning. Like I was winning. Like I had, I don't know, I got poker aces, for like $400. I got, I forget. Listen, I was winning. Was it the? I don't know if my story is one day or 2 consecutive days, but I think it's 2 consecutive days. The first night was amazing. Thank you, Ralph. We'll see you later. Whatever. We ended up going somewhere. I I don't know if it was just the whole fucking night that I did that, but at one point I remember Ralph at one point turned around and he says, Oscar, I've been a bartender for 30 some years. Never once in my life have I served so many Heinekens to one person. And I said, are you gonna get in trouble? He says, no, you're still standing. Like, what is wrong with you? He said, what is wrong? No, I don't see Ralph anymore. I saw Ralph one time. That I don't go to Las Vegas, to Las Vegas Hilton. I have a picture of Ralph, the most amazing guy. But what he told me, you know what I mean? He's like, Oscar, I have never served so many Heinekens to one person. I said, are you are you gonna get in trouble? He says, no, no. He says, you're still standing. Like you don't even look inebriated. I can cut you off if I see you inebriated, but you're like nonchalant. You're playing and you're winning, and like there's no reason for me to cut you off. I have to restock. just like they do at the, just like they do at the, just like they do at the Excalibur. The barback says, "Oh, the Heineken man is here. Fuck, no wonder I had to fucking restock 3 times already, and it's only been 30 minutes. It's only been 30. Ralph. So, anyways, so I don't know the sequence in my head. I don't know if it was one day, one night, or the next day when I saw him again. But Ralph had taken off, and there was a lady that he says, Oscar, if you think I'm good, she is going to fucking rock your socks off, whatever. No, but not in a sexual way. She he says she's a rock star at what she does. She's so good at it. So I met her. Thank you, sweetheart. You know, here I gave her $20. Treat me well. I'll treat you better. I won, and I had dinner to go to with Mark the Shark, right? With my friend Mark the Shark. So Mark the Shark plays Keno. So on his way to play Keno, he says, Oscar, are we still good for dinner? I say, fuck yeah, come on. Yeah. I'm barely, oh yeah, well, that was the second night. That was the second night. He says, yeah, I'm barely starting my fucking second round, you know? He's like, you look good. Okay, I'll be back. Oh my. So he takes off. I keep drinking. I keep talking. I keep playing. I keep winning. I keep winning. I keep playing. I keep winning. At one point, I look at her and I said, look, can I live? Can I leave this here? I was smoking at the bar. Nobody knows I was smoking, but I was smoking at the bar. I left my debit cards. Like I never fucking do that. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to say, sweetheart, can you hold this for me? She says, yeah. So I go upstairs. I'm supposed to go take a shower, get ready to go to dinner with my friend Mark the Shark. When I go upstairs, I take a shower and I'm completely like, fuck, so relaxed. I'm like, you know what? Let me take a 20-minute nap. 20-minute nap turns into I don't know fucking I don't know how long. Mark the Shark comes upstairs. I think he had already come upstairs. I didn't wake up. He went to have dinner by himself. He came upstairs again, and he actually woke me up. And he says, "Oscar, I I was kind of scared. Like you were kind of breathing slow, and I thought, should I call somebody? But then you woke up." He says, "Here you are." I said, "Mark, let's go. Let's go have dinner." He says, "No, you know what? I didn't want to bother you. I went and had dinner by myself. I just saw you, and I smelled the alcohol. I was like, you know what? Let him slip it off." And I'm like, Mark, come on, I feel so fucking bad now. He says, no, Oscar, it's okay. You know what? He says, why don't we continue the party? I'm gonna go downstairs and play some Keno, and you can continue your drinking. And I said, you know what? I'll go play Keno with you. He says, no, no, you don't have. I said, come on, we came together. I at least want to do something with you, you know. So I went downstairs. The girl was about to clock out. So the girl, when I approached the bar, the girl says, "Oh my love, how are you, sweetheart?" Blah 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 blah. She gave me a hug, and she gave me 4 tickets that I had won, right? 400, 200, 170. I think the lowest one was like 120. So I took the lowest one, and then I handed it to her, and I said, "Thank you for taking care of me." She says, "No, no, 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 that's your winnings." She says, "You already gave me one." Okay. She gave me back my cigarettes. She gave me back my my little case that I have my debit credit cards in. She gave me everything back. And I'm like, dude, what was I thinking? Like, oh, hold this, just to see. I don't know why I did that. I never do that. Never again in my life have I ever done that. If I'm leaving, I'm taking everything. And if I'm coming back, I take care of the bill. I had already taken care of the bill. I even tipped her. I gave her like $140 ticket. She says, no, sweetheart, look, I'm not even lying to you. This is what you tipped me. She showed me. And I'm showing everybody like nobody's tipped me this much. but I was winning, and it was a great night or a great weekend. A great week. She was an amazing bartender. Yeah, I don't remember her name. It's one of those things where you remember great service, but it's one of those things where I wasn't the one like, hey, I got the money. Let me spoil you type of thing. No, gorgeous woman though. But sometimes I go to, I mean, 99.99999% of the times I go to Vegas just to have fun, and there's no female. I don't, the female thing, like I'm gonna go to a strip bar and I'm gonna go pick up a whore. I don't ever think of that shit because that's not my thing. If I have somebody that I can go see and do the boom 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 and the bang 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 like Claudia, you know what I mean? Then I talk about it. I'm like, yeah, we have fucking amazing sex and what, but that I'm gonna tell you, yeah, I mean, has it happened sporadically where a girl just shows up and we end up banging? Yeah, I mean it has, but it's not me looking for it. There's just situations where like you're like, hmm, I like what I see. Ralph, I have a picture of him somewhere. Then once I went back to Vegas and I found, how the fuck did I find Excalibur? I have no idea. I think I had already stayed at the Mandalay Bay. I had already stayed at the Luxor, and the Luxor was not my thing. Like Luxor is like, it's not my. I don't know. There's something about the Luxor that I don't appreciate. I don't know what it is. Then for some fucking reason, I had gone to Dick's Last Resort to drink. Hey, you mean this Excalibur? But this Excalibur only became this Excalibur when I met Claudia. So I stayed one time or twice before Claudia, and I said, Claudia, yeah, 'cause I started going to Las Vegas, and I stayed at the Excalibur. When I had met her online, she says, "Oh, sorry," she said, "I moved to Vegas, so I guess I won't be able to see you." I said, "Wait, what?" She said, "No, I'm going to Vegas this weekend." So hello, and I said, "Look, how about you pick me up? We have some drinks. If we like each other, we have dinner, and you can spend the night. I'll have two beds. I'll be respectful. I'll be a gentleman. But if we like each other, I mean, we're grown-ups." She says, "You know what? Why don't we just meet, have fun, talk? If anything happens, we can, right?" She says, "I like I like your idea. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't." I'm like, you know what? It's fine with me. So that night we met Barry, the bartender who we both enjoy. Barry took care of us. Barry had fun. He was kind of a dick. I guess he didn't know us at the beginning, but then I think I grew on him. He wasn't a dick. I can't ever say Barry was a dick to us, although he tried hard, like the dick's last resort kind of thing. Like he tried so hard, but listen, I can give them classes on how to be a dick, right? So I should be working there. So then we had drinks, we had fun, we ate. Claudia was having the most amazing time. I was having the most amazing time, and I just like Claudia. Nice, thick, beautiful face. And I said, you know what? can I just go upstairs and just devour you with kisses? She's like, come on, let's have another beer. I'm like, yes, 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 we're having fun. Don't, I'm not, I'm not tugging you away. I'm like, I'm just, I like this. She says, yeah, so do I. So let's just have fun. Perfect. Beautiful. We're on the same page. That night, the Excalibur became the Sex Caliber. That night was the most amazing fucking time. Wait, that's the night. That's the night we went live on. That's the night, that's the night we almost got banned on Simon's broadcast shit. Heckle. That was that that was some that was a fucking crazy session. Woo! I do it again. I would totally do it again. I want to do it again. No, Claudia found somebody. It's okay. I'm not mad at her. I don't live there. I am pretty sure she expects somebody to be there for her. Can we go have lunch? Can we go have dinner? She calls that guy. He shows up. I live in Los Angeles, but all I can tell you is not once, maybe once or twice. I asked her. I said, "Babe, it's my birthday. Are you taking me out for my birthday?" She says, "You know what? I'll do that for you." Not once. I'm not that kind of guy that says, "Hey, bitch, you pay now." You know what I mean? It's like, "Hey, do something for me." But I just thought, "Hey, I don't know. Should I have even asked? Like, listen, it's my birthday this time. Can you fucking cover this shit?" I don't like to say that, but I like to feel like, hello, like it's a two-way street. Not once have I ever asked a woman to say, "Hey, bitch, you cover this." I mean, I don't call women that, but I'm just saying, hey. And she just looked at me and she says, "Babe, do you think I was gonna let you pay?" I said, "I don't know." I said, I don't ever ask you to pay. Like, I don't expect you to give me your card and say, "Hey, let's pay half." I think one time there was something with my account. I don't know. Oh, I was gonna stay one night, but then she said, "You know what? I can spend another night with you." And I said, "Oh fuck, I can't extend my courtesy now because I." So I asked him. I said, "If I spend another night, could you discount the night, but not give me a free night like you did the first one?" She says, "You know what? If you would have scheduled both nights, I could have given you the third night free, but you only bought one, so you already had a discounted night. I can discount another night." And Claudia says, "You know what? I'll pay for it." I don't know what happened that weekend. I think I was only supposed to be there one day, or I think she had plans, and then she says, "Babe, you know what? My plans changed. I can stay another night." And I'm like, that's not the way these fucking rewards work. Like, I can't just say, "Oh." So I mean, we went downstairs. We talked to the whatever lady downstairs, and she fixed it. She gave us a discounted night, and she paid that night. When I was gambling, if you gamble a certain amount, I think the third year I think I gambled 24,000, and I think I won like 2,000. So like I was breaking even, right? You go one night, you take 1,000, and you you come out with 1,200 bucks. So you make 200. You're like, hey, at least I broke even, or at least I made 200 bucks. But did you actually make 200 bucks? No, you spent 200 in the room. You spent another 200 another 400 in alcohol. So are you actually? But at the same time, you get to see those numbers on their app. So the first, I think it was pandemic, before the pandemic, right? It was pre-pandemic and post-pandemic, or I think we went during the pandemic too. I went 3 4 years in a row, every 2 weeks. I was taking $600. No, my purse was $300, win or lose. Then I started incrementing by 300. I said, you know what, 600 is good. Then at one point I said, you know what, I'll do 1,000, but I won't go past 1,000. And I think the more I took, when I took 1,000, like 3 4 times, 5 times, I was more into a strategy, and I think I was winning more rather than when I was taking 300. I said, fuck it, fuck it. You know, I came with 300. I didn't lose much. But when I was with 1,000 and I would lose the first 300, I was like, I I now I gotta make those 300 back because I have this much. So when I did the second time, I went. I took three 200. Oh no, it was a second. It was the second time that I made. I took 200 and I made 1,600. 200 became 400, 800. 400 became 800. 800 became 1,600. So I'm like, holy shit! I just made $1,400. Even if I wanted to, I can't even fucking drink this much. That's when I that's when I fucked up and I got into it with one of the valet drivers at at the Palazzo. I exit the Palazzo. I'm kind of buzzed. After winning at the table, I went to the bar and I drank a few and I invited whatever. Yo, Wesley, I don't think you've ever heard this story, Wesley. I don't think you've ever heard this story. And if you did, I don't. Maybe maybe I told it the other night. So like one night or one evening, one morning, I go to Palazzo and I'm playing the roulette. 200 became 400. I leave it on red again, ride it. 400 becomes 800. Ah, fuck. We're gonna fucking ride this wave again. It's gonna hit red, and it hits red. I now I have 1,600 from $200 to go to 1,600. So you're like, you're elated, brother. Like you know, I don't know how else you can put it. Like you own the world. Like fuck this, you know. I am the fucking man. So I go to the bar, I start drinking, and I see these girls drinking sparkling waters, and I'm like, ladies, what are you drinking? Like hard seltzers? Like what is that shit? Like can you drink something different? She's like, no, oh my god, you have no idea what this is. Like this is the best shit. And I'm thinking, I never had that. So this was before the pandemic, right? So I'm like, bartender, can I get a Heineken here? And can I give them? Can you handle two each? Like what is this? Like water? Oh no, you need to try it. I didn't know what fucking I didn't know what sparkling or whatever hard seltzer was, right? So then I leave the premises, or I'm trying to leave the premises, and I go straight to the black car, and I say, hey bro, how much how much you take me to Excalibur? And the guy says, you gotta talk to the man. So the valet guy, he says, bro, you gotta come to me. And and granted, I'm inebriated, right? And I look at the guy, I'm like, no, dude. I said, he's the owner of the car. You're just a fucking monkey. I don't want to grease the monkey. So the guy in the car says, right? So the car gives me the sign like you just fucked up. And I'm thinking, fuck, I fucked up. But I'm already fucked up. So you know, fuck you. I want to get the fuck out of here, dude. So now I'm pissed at myself. I'm pissed at this guy. And this guy, I can't be fucking pissed because he has nothing to do with the fucking issue. So I look to my right, and there's a limo on the other side. Like he's parked, but he's outside his car, right? So I approach the individual, and when he turns around, he's an Asian dude. And I said, bro, $100. Can you get me the fuck out of here? Hello? Aro? Okay. Oh, yeah. 1 o'clock. Oh, 1:30? Okay. Okay, 1:30. So I look at my watch, and I said, it's 1 p.m. Can you do me a favor? Can you get me the fuck out of here? Oh, I have to pick up client. And I said, yes, at 1:30. $100. Take me to Excalibur. You'll be back by 1:15. He opens the door. I turn around and say, hey, monkey, fuck. Brother, that is the most expensive fucking Uber I have ever taken. So the guy takes me in, right? I'm in the back of a fucking limo. I'm in the back of a fucking limo. And this Asian dude is fucking taking me to the Excalibur. And he drops me off in the back. Not the front, he drops me off in the back. He says, oh, this is easier drop off is in the easy back. I said, brother, you did me a favor. Like, you have no idea like how fucking happy I am. I have that video where I posted that video somewhere, but I deleted it because I know I made a mistake. Because you literally have to grease the fucking valet guy so he can open the door for you. He'll tell you $80. He'll pay the guy $60, so he keeps 20. And I completely understand it, brother. That is the Vegas way to get the best fucking next ride. But at the same time, I would have probably saved what, $20? The rotunda exit is better. Yeah, that's where he fucking dropped me off in the back. Closer. Well, I mean, it wasn't closer to. But that was fucking funny, dude. That was fucking hilarious, brother. I can tell you, it was hilarious the way it happened. It was just like it was like everything was in a fucking timely fashion. At all, like he's picking up the phone. They're telling him, "Oh, we're gonna be late," and I'm like, "Dude, this fucking works perfectly." Seems like old Vegas now. You know what, Wesley? I'm gonna tell you something. I think we discussed this at one point. Why Vegas is just in a decline. Not only was alcohol cheaper, but people were able to drink for free. I think we still are. If you play at a machine, they still give you the complimentary beer. Tip the lady, keep it coming, whatever the fuck. But establishments went from $4 beers. I remember paying $11 a beer at at Dick's Last Resort. And I said, what kind of fucking shit is this? I was paying $7. Then it went to 9. Then it went to $11 a beer. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? I'm like, are they just trying to get their monies back from what they lost from the pandemic? I mean, that is the most horrific way to do it, right? You can't just fucking price gouge the shit out of the tourists, but apparently they're still doing it, right? The machines and tight minimums. Yeah, fuck that, dude. But you know what? At a point, they brought it back to 9 or 7, whatever the fuck I paid last time. I'm still having a great time. I'm still gonna have a great fucking time regardless. I'm gonna spend less time at the machines, but I'm still gonna drink what I brought to spend, right? Like the last time I was there, when you saw me, or actually no, I mean, yeah, November. That was that was yeah. I think beers were like $10, dude. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck is happening? Oh, I met that chick from Florida. She ended up sitting with me when you left. Your your Asian your Asian friend who took over. I don't know who the fuck told him that her beers were my beers. So I ended up paying her tab because she had her own tab. When I got my tab, I'm like, wait a minute, this went from 3 beers to 7 beers. I wanted her to sit on my face. Like, dude, she was good looking by herself. She was on the other side of the bar. I talked to her for 2 seconds. Her eyebrows were fucking impeccable, dude. I remember that shit, like nicely trimmed, thick. And I said, look, I don't know what you do with your eyebrows, but just the way you do them, and I just graze them like with my thumb. I'm like, they're fucking perfect. And then she kept going to the bathroom. Then I started drinking. She started getting shots, and then we did shots. And at one point, I don't know if she said goodbye or I'll be right back. I don't remember. And I'm thinking, that one nod that you do where you're like, oh shit, was I gone for more than 5 minutes? You probably blinked. Yeah, that's her. I even got her number, but I think she got mad that I left because when you do that drunk nod, you could have been gone for 30 seconds, but you wake up, you're like, what the fuck? How long was I sleeping? Then I said, wait a minute, she's not coming back. So I waited another 2 seconds, and I'm thinking, let me go to the bathroom. Went to the bathroom, and she never came back. So I just said, hey, brother, can you please close me out? And that's when I saw the fucking bill. I said, the fuck is this? 300 and some dollars? Like, I know I drank, but not all these beers. Like, oh, fuck. Did, did Wes forget to tell me that she's not my fucking chick? He put both of them, so anyways, I left. She gave me her number, and I think I texted her the next morning, and she says, why did you leave me alone at the bar? And I'm thinking, wait, what? You said bye. And she says, no, I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom. And I kept thinking, like, did I take that long to go to the bathroom? Was I gone? Was I missing? Was she there? Did she come? I don't fucking remember. I'm like, you know what? I don't know where you went. I kept waiting for you. You never came back. And I said, okay, maybe she ditched me. And she did, because she never fucking called me back. That I would not have minded waking up next to that. I was fucking ready. I got the big 805, baby. I wanted more, Wes. Wes, I was the one that wanted more. She was great fucking looking. That sexy look, that whole I don't know, like she I don't want to be a lesbian anymore, like kind of look, like right? I don't want to be a lesbian. People think I'm a lesbian, but I'm not. I just kept looking at my I and I said, you know what? I may be too old for you. Like I'm not coming up. I'm not flirting with you. She said, what's old for you? I'm like 50. You look like you're like barely reaching your your 30s. She says, you're good. She says, what makes you think I don't like older men? And I'm like, oh fuck, here we go. Right? Erection 101. Erection. Erection 101. And I'm not Chinese. We're not talking about fucking electing a president either. Wesley, cheers. 17 days. Wesley, no drinking consecutively. I I I I lost count. 34. I did. I don't know how much sushi I did today, but we did a lot of sushi. It was all you can eat. I didn't want to embarrass myself, so I did not order beer. One of the vendors told me, Oscar, well, I'm taking you out to lunch. But this fucker is slick. This fucker is slick, right? So he invited me last Tuesday. He says, Oscar, you know what? I'm taking you out to sushi. I said, okay, fuck it, let's do it. So this morning he says, hey, do you mind? This rep is going to be in the area as well around the same time that I invited you. Is it okay if she hangs out? I'm like, dude, it's your in my hand. You're paying, right? You're paying. You can add whatever the fuck you want. And I said, brother, the more the merrier. At any point was I worried about I can't do this, I can't do that because right? Money is not an issue because I wasn't paying, he was. So I said, yeah, the more the merrier. I think it's like 27.99 all you can eat, almost like Vegas prices. And I'm thinking, what the fuck? So the guy says, so what is the difference between this and premium? He says, oh, premium is like 37 or $47, whatever. You can order only they have like 8 items. She says, since you're four, you can only order 4 times each item. And I'm like, I would have just stayed with the cheaper version and order unlimited. We didn't even order. I mean, listen. I did not touch a pencil. They ordered whatever the fuck they wanted. I like spicy. When I told them I like spicy, this guy ordered sushi, spicy, whatever the fuck it was. It wasn't even spicy. I'm like, do you have any serranos? Do you have anything that is hot? She's like, yeah, I'll bring you the sriracha, whatever. Brother, I could have rubbed my fucking eyelids with that. My no, you come on. Ch- Chinese people, they have this little hot sauce that is almost like an oil. That shit is hot. I've tried it. That shit is hot. You know what I'm talking about. That shit is hot. She brought out some fucking sriracha ketchup, and I'm dipping my shrimp in that. I'm like, bro, I ate the fucking Dave's hot chicken sandwich, bitch, and I lived through it. You're gonna give me hot ketchup, brother? If you have a Dave's hot chicken in your area, I mean, I wouldn't recommend you eat the whole sandwich. Eat a quarter of it. No, don't do it. Don't do it. I mean, I want to do that sandwich again, but I think what fucked me up is that I didn't consume fluids immediately after it. Because I think if I would have consumed more liquid, my my internal organs would have suffered less. Because brother, at one point I was almost in a fucking like I was in a shock. Like, oh, it's going through my fucking kidneys. Like, oh my god, I'm like, I think I want to do that again on a live because I was having a great fucking time. I even bought two. Remember I told you I even bought two sandwiches, and I'm thinking that it's not that hot. It cannot be that hot. I mean, it was hot. You saw the video. I mean, it was hot. I'm like, fuck, that's hot. Like, holy shit. Even my son was looking at my video. He says that is not the reaction that nobody has. Like everybody's like running for ice cream and running for water and running for shit. And I'm like, no, I said, dude, you know how much hot sauce I eat. Like this is one of the worst. He says, yeah, I mean, I know your level, but you're having. I was having a hard time 3 hours later because I did not consume fluids, brother. When my pee was coming out, for some fucking reason, the ex the hot sauce did not go to the excrement part, to the defecation department. It went to the pee pee department. When I went to the bathroom, oh shit, it's fucking burning. And I'm like, is this what a fucking STD feels like? Because my hose was on fire, brother. That was the, like, I've never felt that hot ever in my fucking. And I'm thinking, that is the stupidest and craziest feeling I have ever had. Like, the hot sauce did not come out the other hole, it came out the front hole. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because next morning I went to do the morning drop, right? Let me put the children to the let me take the kids to the pool. Nothing happened. No ice cream needed. No ice cream. I did not need to cool the land, but the night prior, everything was going through my fucking intestines and my and and of course my kidneys. I froze, bro. My I said, son, if I fall over, just call 911 and tell them Dave's hot chicken sandwich. They'll know I need an IV or whatever the fuck it is. But during that moment, I drank some water, but it wasn't helping. Then I drank some apple juice, and apple juice just made me feel like, oh, what? Nothing happened. Then I just came and did a live after whatever 4 hours of agonizing pain. I did a live and I drank some beers. And I'm like, hey, I'm back on track. Like, what the fuck is this? Apple juice saved me. Like, wait, should I eat another sandwich and just have an apple juice after it? But you know how people say, "Oh, now you didn't finish." I ate the sandwich. It was I was on a live. I was on a live broadcast. That motherfucker's hot. That fucking thing is hot, bro. I am willing to do it again. I'll do half broadcast. It'll burn the fuck out of my face, my mouth. I'll take a sip of an apple juice, keep broadcasting, drink some more water, and then just do the other part of the sandwich. So at least I have fluids. Because that moment, you're like, I was like, yeah, I'm fucking Rambo, bitch. Do I start drinking water? I said, are you guys thinking that I'm making this shit up? Like, I mean, it's fucking hot, but I don't need what. Wrong, bro. Just drink water. I fucked myself that day. This is the last beer of the night. I got no more. I didn't go to the store thinking, you know what? I have a bottle of tequila in the freezer. I'm gonna do these few beers. I'm gonna take the bottle of tequila out, and I had already pre-filled this bottle with apple juice because I was gonna drink apple juice with whatever. Oh, the tequila with apple juice, thinking, I don't know if they go together, but I was thinking I'm gonna mix some ice, tequila, and this, and do some shot before the fucking beer, so I don't go out and buy beers. I need to consume all the alcohol that's in the freezer. Not that's gonna go bad, but I'm thinking, you know what? Let's do some fucking tequila today. Lo and behold, I pull the fucking ice trays out, and I'm like, wait, only my honey whiskey is there. Fuck is my tequila? Did I put it in the bottom? I remember I was having a conversation with my neighbor who's Mexican, and at one point, I don't know why the conversation almost turned into a quarrel, a shot, and forget about what you said and I said. The guy says, okay. So I came back with a bottle of tequila. He drinks tequila like it's fucking water. Because I mean, he's Mexican. I did one, two shots. Then I said, you know what, brother? It's already past midnight. I didn't even do it live that night. I said, you know what? I gotta go to sleep. He's like, oh yeah, no, no, me too, me too. I said, keep the glass. Oh, he even kept one of the Heineken. Anyways, who fucking cares? I said, look, don't you worry about a thing. This is your bottle. Keep it. Whether you drink it or not, keep it. Finish it. And I thought I had a fucking bottle of tequila in the fucking freezer. No, I did not. I did not. This is the last beer of the night. 11:20. Thank you for being here. We are going to go to sleep early. Should I go to the bathroom now or after the beer? Hold on. Let me take a piss. Hold on. Andrea D'Amico left us. Andrea D'Amico. Anyways, great fucking times. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Um, I usually get a little bit of an angst, like I need to eat something before I go to sleep. I don't know how I feel tonight. Maybe after this, I have a I have one of those breakfast, one of those ham steaks, $5, bro. Ralph's has them for $5. Huge ham steaks. I the last time I had that shit was during my Uber years, 7 years. Eggs on top. Oh my god, it was amazing. I think I met the mayor of Redondo Beach back in the day. He was inside that. Oh, I was at Uncle Bill's Pancakes. Always busy. Always everybody praises that fucking place. And I went to have pancakes there. So long, Game Boys. So long. Jesus Christ. Come on, bro. I'm out in the. Jesus fucking Christ. I am Emerson Quiet Cool is not that quiet. Anyways, I'm out in the dining area, and the music that's blaring, that's coming out from the kitchen area, like BOH, right? Back of the house. Dun, 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 no, it was like some fucking Mexican weird fucking song. And I'm thinking, nobody out here is bothered by. I want to have a quiet meal. I don't know. What do you want to listen to in the morning? Like not fucking corridos. Punky, 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 punky. And I'm thinking, I guess they're used to it. I don't fucking know. Like I'm trying to fucking get everybody's vibes on live visibility. Your live is not eligible for recommendation. Restricted in search result because it contains content with low visual quality or static imagery. This is in line with the fucking. I don't know what the fuck this is. I want to peel that shit. The notice is unclear. My live does not contain the content mentioned. Appeal submitted. I don't know what that means. So, anyways, right? The Mexican music is playing. It's coming out of the kitchen. I think it was cumbia. I don't know what I forget what it was. So I'm eating my thing and I'm thinking it's like 10, 11 in the morning. Like I don't want to be hearing this shit. Like this is not a morning vibe type. I mean, like, if you're cleaning dishes and you're washing, you're truly Mexican in the back. Yes, put it at but not. Anyways, front of the house should never mix with back of the house. That's what I'm saying. Or back of the house. I never went back to that place. Not because I don't like Mexican. I just don't like that fucking vibe where I'm fucking trying to have breakfast and toki 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 toki. And I'm thinking, what the fuck? No. And mind you, construction zones in Manhattan Beach actually talk about that same fucking thing. Loud music, not allowed. You can have music, but not fucking blaring. Do not disturb the fucking neighbors. So I'm thinking, should it be applied to diners as well? I mean, but the fucking mayor was there. The mayor. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Happy Tuesday. Daniel, there you are. Daniel, let's go. I'm about to fucking go to sleep, brother. Look, have my last fucking beer. My last little fucking piece of shit beer. I thought I had tequila in the fucking in the freezer, brother. I said, you know what? I think I have enough beers that I should just drink, but at least I can finish that tequila and I'll be good for the night. But I forgot I drank the fucking tequila with the neighbor. And now I'm fucked. I mean, not that I want to drink some more. I'm glad I did it. I think this is good enough. I had sushi for lunch. I went jogging. Do I need to fill my stomach before I go to sleep? Maybe, but anyways, I, I'm a fucking, I make beer disappear, brother. I'm a monster. What can I say? What can I say? 11:30 p.m. My son is excited to go to school tomorrow morning, brother. He went to sleep at 8:30. He doesn't usually go to sleep at 8:30. He usually goes to sleep like 9:30. Today he's like, Papi, I'm going to sleep. Okay, good night. My fucking 10th grader. Fuck. My 10th grader, brother. Time fucking flies. I was getting fucked up at 10th grade. And he just does some. I mean, you know what? I hate the music he listens to. The nigga, 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 nigga. The fucking music that he listens to, I fucking detest it. There's nothing intellectually you're gonna get out of that shit. And then he says, I got 2 bottles of shitty wine, brother. I got zero shitty anything here. But you know what? I gotta work tomorrow, so I think I did good. I mean, what the fuck do I? Yeah, I have Jack Honey. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. No, Jack Honey's gonna fuck me up. I can't do Jack Honey. I'm good with the level of with the alcohol level that I'm at right now. I If I had a 6 pack, I would fucking start consuming it, but I don't have any more fucking beers. I'm good. Evelina, thank you. I always just touch my lips. She is she's so fucking beautiful, brother. I'm gonna send you a link. Evelina is the most gorgeous Polish girl you will ever. I think I sent you her link the other day. She's the most beautiful fucking Polish girl you'll ever meet. Even her accent, brother. She's just fucking perfect. I She knows how I feel about her, but she knows how I feel about more of a fan base type of thing. Like I respect her for who she is. Because one time she told me, she says, "You're too old for me," and I said, I think you misrepresent what I stand for. Like, never have I told you. I mean, I told her, "Can I take you out to dinner as a friend?" But that's about it. I like your pizzazz. I like the way you did your shit, how you became who you are. Instacart for more Heineken. No, 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 I'm good. No, Andrea, it comes to a level where alcoholism shouldn't. I, I will never fuel my alcoholism like, oh, what? I have a way to get more. No, 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 no. Control. It's about control. Andrea, again, D'Amico, have a good night. Thank you. So I mean, I've gone to pick her up at the airport. I dropped her off twice. I picked her up twice. The last time she went to Hawaii, she says, "Can anybody pick me up from Hawaii or whatever the fuck?" She and I said, "Oh, so she left. She could have fucking asked me." But it's one of those fucking things. I don't expect anything in return. Like honestly, the last time we talked, I admired her. She bought me In and Out. We ate In and Out at her house, at her place, apartment. I praised her. I didn't try to fucking grope her. I didn't do anything. I gave her a big hug. I gave her a big kiss. Said, Evelina, I'm one of your big, I'm one of your biggest fans. Like, I know who you are. I know where you come from. There's never a dull moment. Like, we're coming back from the airport. We talk. She tells me how she feels about this, how she feels about that. I tell her how I feel about, and we concurrence in most of the current political and earth, right, whatever the fuck, global situations, whatever the fuck. She's like, oh shit, no way, yeah, yeah, of course, yeah, fuck yeah, no, okay, well, yeah, I like this shit. And I get it. It's the age gap thing. For some people, it's a big deal. Maha, when I fucking first, I was 30, I was 40, she was 30. That is one of the. No, I mean, I can't say she's one of the best. No, I mean that was one of the best situations to have found somebody. Not the best situation how it ended, but anyways, who gives a fuck? It's always a good story to tell. Listen, 2 hours. TikTok, TikTok. Go to sleep. I will see you later. Is Yeah, I don't think Wesley's on anymore. Wesley, have a good night. If you watch this, Wesley, have a good night. If you don't watch this, Wesley, have a good night. If you don't watch this, have a good night, because I know you come back and watch the till the end. Wes, have a good night. Now it's your turn. When I'm jogging, when I jog, I do that like you're supposed to do anyways. Sometimes I feel like I have too much shit happening in my inside my cavities. But what is there? Like I have nothing there. Like my first mile, I can feel something dangling, and I do that. Nothing dangles out. Nothing dangles in, and I'm thinking, oh. So I just keep doing. Because you hear that? There's something there. So the other day I go, and something just went into my throat, and I'm thinking, what the fuck? Like, what? Do we have cameras in our? I mean, not us. That's so weird. Anyways, yeah, I'm playing the movie in my head right now. I'm playing a movie. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Hasta la vista, baby. How the fuck do you turn that shit out? I forgot. I don't remember. Um, it says stop. Okay, stop on. Anyways, Daniel. Daniel says coffee meets bagel. Coffee meets bagel. Hold on. Coffee meets bagel. Oh, Hinge. Coffee meets bagel. Hinge. I just found a young. She's young. She's young as fuck. I have 4 people waiting on matches. I have. Jesus fucking Christ. I have Match.com, Hinge, Plenty of Fish, Coffee Meets Bagel, Rumble, and I think that's it. Thank you. I'm off to bed, bro. I gotta get the fuck out of here. This is stop off.